Hi there, I'm Petar from PetarSmiljana. In this video I continue with Yiquan series, and from now until the end we will talk more about the practical side of training. The Yiquan set that I will present in the next pose is composed of 8 static postures. Stand in a normal stance, which means you are in a shoulder width stance approximately. Your knees are lightly bent and your leg muscles are relaxed as possible. This is important for the energy Qi flow. If you are tensed, you are blocking the Qi circulation. In the beginning, have your attention on the inner side of your legs, as this will automatically relax the muscles. Sink down into your quad and straighten your spine. First position. This position is intended to connect the flow of energy Qi that runs from the upper part of body through the lower dantian into the lower part of body and in opposite direction, connecting the flow of Qi from lower part of body through lower dantian into upper part of body. Second purpose of this exercise is starting to fill a reservoir of Qi in lower dantian here. This energetic filling up of lower dantian will only increase in the positions that follow. In general, the lower dantian in physical terms includes your guts and pelvis with sacrum. Its center is located inside the lower abdomen in the point between your Ming-Men point, Du-Mai 3, Qi-Hai Ren 6 and your Hu-Yin Ren 1 point. This center is important to find. However, it takes time for practitioner to cultivate it to the level where he can feel it, start moving it and start doing all the things, including movements from this center. It has the quality of water, nourishing and healing quality. It gives us the center and the stability, not just in physical sense. Alcohol and other substances tend to disperse this energy, and oftentimes a week or two is needed after a night of fooling around to bring this center into previous state of harmony. There are not many people who feel all parts of the body the same way or equally connected to them. Most of the people feel disconnected from some parts of their bodies. The reason is either physical or emotional trauma, which means that part of the body represents your shadow. But the reason can be also that our way of life, which emphasizes the mental work on computer or some other head-driven job, just consumes so much of our attention and energy that we simply stop living in our bodies. When you have established your foundation in Qigong, which means that you have grasped the correct posture, you breathe without any major obstructions, and you have started using lower dantian and connecting this center with all other parts of the body by opening the energy meridians, you know you are going somewhere. Connections through the energy system help feed up the nerves, which can then loosen up. When nerves relax, tissues relax. When tissues relax, Qi can flow. When abundant Qi flow from lower dantian starts circulating throughout the body, it reconnects the parts into oneness. It has water-like quality. It cleans and opens the obstructions like water stream. Second position. This position is meant to completely connect the energy of lower dantian with lower part of the body. This connection will increase the energy circulation in body. Most of the people can start spontaneously leading the energy qi with sitting or static qigong to lower dantian, but to fill up the whole lower part of the body with qi is much harder. And that is the purpose of this position. So this one. Third position. Goal of this position is to strongly connect your spine with lower dantian. For this purpose, we strongly bend our spine and elbows. Fingers are pointing to each other and palms are pressing down. This position is precious for generating and balancing the energy of kidneys. It also develops strong resistance against punches in lower part of body and arms, as it strengthens the tendons and fills fascia layers with abundant qi. This qi then holds the dynamic tension, which can be translated as physical resistance, which is always firstly generated with energy. With this dynamic tension, I leave you for now. First position is done like this. You make this oval and fingers are pointing more towards your body and your lower dantian, and at the same time towards the fingers of the other palm. You're leading the qi towards your lower dantian and start to fill this reservoir of qi. The second position is almost, well, it's similar to first position, but the fingers are pointing downwards towards your legs. You're leading the qi downwards towards your lower body. As I explained, you're feeling the lower part of your body with qi. Third position, as I explained, is done by bending your spine even more than in a normal position and bending your arms so that you get this position where palms are facing downwards and pressing downwards towards the floor, and your elbows are pressing outwards. So you reverse the position of your hands or arms completely. This position will strengthen your kidney energy and your tendons, fascia on the sides of your body and in your arms. May the qi be with you. Bye.